Nova Nova, what's up? You are numero uno.
Roger.
Traffic units on 16835, 16835, ambulance traffic, Bradley and Bledsoe, quick incident 4489 and RD
What the fuck
1913.
is that?
St. Louis. I told you this one was 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I've never even heard of either of those. What's up, everybody? Meow, meow, meow.
Unit 16835, this is money put through from the 210 on Osborne.
Southeastern PA. James Freeman is here. Sab Crazy, Al SoCal, Red Eye, Richard Beck, Chris White. What is up?
1.3, average tab 6,
Ross Kahn, Angie B.
07574. No what, NCIC. 2005.
Is that a 10-year-old?
License 5, Robert Adam John 731.
Seriously.
Adam John
Yeah.
731.
Does it bring your kid to work day?
Can you imagine if you got to say all that over the... if your parent was a cop and you got to use the radio in, that'd be cool.
No, that's the dispatch.
4518, RD 1675.
Judd, what's up? Dilbert, Las Vegas vocalist.
On your ambulance traffic, Bradley and Bledsoe. Call is now an ambulance, hit run felony, CPI involved. Suspect vehicles a black Ford 8 Victor Lincoln Adam 858. 8 Victor
James Freeman says that's my daughter, Johnny.
She works for LAPD. Good to know,
Yeah.
James Freeman.
Still in the area, Bledsoe and Bradley Pier followed.
Any update on the Deer, Oklahoma?
1913.
A few. I talked to that guy on the phone.
Now 5917 Laurel Canyon 5917 Laurel Canyon apartment number 4. Suspect is Harris male, black 35 years, wearing black shirt, armed with firearm.
Let's go.
3 incident 4527 RD.
That is
standby for additional.
south of Oxnard.
19X63 19X
5900 Laurel Canyon.
Okay, let me get the exact address.
RD 1675.
Just a sec.
Traffic is 16835, 16835. Additional on your ambulance traffic, Bradley and Bledsoe. Call is now an ambulance, hit run felony, CPI involved. Suspect vehicles a black Ford 8 Victor Lincoln Adam 858. 8 Victor Lincoln Adam 858.
Isn't that James Freeman's license plate?
It's his daughter's.
Still in the area, Bledsoe and Bradley Pier followed. It's additional incident 4489
Okay, hold on.
1913.
The new address is coming. Just a sec.
5970.
Virginia, CDW suspect now 5917 Laurel Canyon 5917 Laurel Canyon apartment number 4.
Okay, got it.
Harris male, black 35 wearing black shirt.
Got it. All right, let me switch this around. Just a second. Come on.
It's good to be back live.
Cooperate with me there, phone.
Thanks for
There we go.
tuning in.
Okay, there's that.
Phil was out of town for quite some time. Thank you, whoever super chatted. Appreciate you.
I'll get to it just 1 second. It was Randy Pinball.
Thank you, Randy
Hey,
Pinball.
Randy Pinball.
I used to play pocket pinball as a kid.
We don't need to know about that. James Freeman said she's throwing them off, giving them fake calls.
James Freeman, I saw your video today. Was that the video that you wanted to use, the Marge from the Fort Worth jail?
Mods, if
About
y'all could link
pictures.
James Freeman's last video.
Y'all taking pictures here?
Y'all taking pictures here.
He's like, oh no, I don't have any pictures of beer. Oh.
Thank you, Pamela and Dan, and I missed the last person who said welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, I was gone for, geez, like 2.5 weeks. So, thank you all. It's good to be home. I missed you, Paul R.
You weren't gone that long.
Yeah, it was. Almost. I know you forgot the days.
Well,
You know, when you're gaming, you forget what day is
I know.
what. But
well, when you're up till 4 in the morning. snipes from a moving target to a moving target.
Right.
Judd knows.
Ross Khan's here. Ross Khan, a special thank you. I haven't sent out thank you emails to all of you who reached out to me or whatever during my family situation, but I just want to thank you all, especially Ross. It was very sweet of you.
Thank you, Ross. I think Judd is the most improved player in Call of Duty. He started out and within like 3 weeks, he was doing all right, which I got mad respect for. I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Guess who's here? Guess who's here? You ready? It's Denise Lynn.
Uh-oh.
So everyone knows tomorrow is Denise Lynn's birthday.
Yeah.
And we are having a huge, fun birthday cop watch with Denise Lynn tomorrow.
And probably an extravagant lunch and a more extravagant dinner at some point for the weekend for her. So, moderators, if you have her PayPal link.
Johnny's going to get her a present from Costco. None of you are shocked. Dilbert, what's up, Dilbert? Haven't heard from you in a while. What's been going on, man? How was your camping trip? James Freeman says his internet sucks. He's watching in 144p. Well,
That's all right. I look better that way.
it keeps it sexy.
Well, our internet sucks too. So, I mean, it's...
Bye, Al. If you guys want to subscribe to another LA person, Al SoCal, cop watches all the
we
time.
time out or what?
I don't think so. I don't know. I guess it is currently buffering. Someone keeps saying it's buffering. We're sorry.
I think we're back. I think we're back now.
It's gonna be
Sorry.
one of those nights.
Everybody's back on the road now that the zombie apocalypse is lifted.
Yeah.
So everybody's using data. Or data.
Dilbert says camping was great. I had no cell service and disconnected completely off grid, cooked steaks over the open fire, and drank wine and hiked my butt off. That sounds like an amazing vacation.
Actually, he took a bunch of LSD and he did all that from his couch. He thought... I mean, he almost died of asphyxiation from cooking the steaks in his living room.
Amber, how are you?
Amber, what's going on? Still a little bit of glow in the sky. It is 8:30 p.m. local time. Coming up on the longest days of the year.
News Now Fresno. Hey, Blow and Glow. We haven't been over here in a while.
And glow.
It's Blow and Glow, guys.
I get the DMV 1 to Lawrence on California Center, play at Adam Union 63 King 23.
Chris White said it was the busiest day on the freeways today in Los Angeles in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Location, on our comments, code 2 instead of 4553
It's Anne's wedding anniversary this weekend.
Nice.
43 years.
Think they're gonna make it?
Well, I think if she has questions, now would be the time to go. She's put enough time in, you know what I mean?
Contact 1 incident 4333 at Burbank Cold where I find the suspect is back at the location.
No, I think she's gonna make it. I haven't even been alive 43 years, so I can't fathom being with someone for 43 years.
1514 Roger.
I'd have to have a break every now and then, like a solo vacation to Hawaii every now and then, you know?
Which island?
I don't know. You know me, like I've been to Maui, but you know I really want to go to. Oh,
Ramp
they're freaking closed.
on, dude.
Oh.
Finish this fucking construction already.
You know me, I really want to do Pearl Harbor, like the whole touristy thing, and I want to see the what's the name of the ship that's leaking oil? Is it the Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay, the Arizona. Yeah, I want to do all of that. Dude, you are gonna get hit, man.
Your first day or last day on a fucking shitty bike? Yeah, the parking lots are full, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way out there.
Oh man.
But
did y'all hear that?
There's a tree on fire. They didn't specify palm.
No, they said he was attempting to light a tree on fire. But I don't know if he actually lit it on fire.
Requesting an additional unit only. It's code 2 and 4559 or 2177.
Exactly, Sob. Soon to be last, maybe. Oh, there's Pepper. Pepper. Here, can I have your phone for a second? Pepper, what's the code word?
Hey,
it's Tyvon.
What's up, Tyvon?
Tyvon, thanks for the super chat. He said, hey, Johnny and Val.
Yeah.
That's okay. I hope I just modded you. That's right. Okay. No, Pepper had to change her account, and so she emailed me. She's like, "It's really me, I swear." So then Sarah Tay and I had to, make sure, like, question her out, make sure. Ooh, I don't know what just happened. Hold on.
Probably have these issues. Can you just hold my current call to me, please? EWV, yes. GICD, no. GTA report taken. And the watch, thank you. Evidence of the man attempting to jump. Maybe 6 state law can you call?
Oh no. I think this is this calling. Okay, I think that is this call, and I think it's this one, and they said it's Amanda attempting to jump from the apartment.
All right, this call was an ADW, assault with a deadly weapon, black male with a handgun inside the apartment complex. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 units thus far. Hold on, guys. Okay, the tripod is not Exactly, James. I don't mind if you film. Can you do it from a mile away? Is that a photographer right down there? The tip of my finger? Angel, what's up? Pepper, Alexandra. Steve O, Johnny F Face. Carrie K, what's up? Alright. Speak now, forever hold your peace if you want a shout out. So here's a guy in the gray shirt. Mad Matt. I think it could be his roommate, I don't know. I've got a permit to take pictures. Forrest, Peggy, Freddie. Hit the like button, y'all. Buford. WB Vol. I think that guy's a photographer over there behind that Kia, that gray or tan Kia. LFC Vancouver, what's up? Banster, watching from Canada. Hey, I've been itching to get back to Canada, you guys. I've been itching to hit Toronto, Montreal, Prince Edward Island. I have not been out to Prince Edward Island, and I did not know it was its own province till 10 years ago. Till I hung out in St. John, New Brunswick, and I definitely want to go back to Peggy's Cove in Nova Scotia. Night, night. What's up, Polotov? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna go up right away. Does this guy have to pee or? Night night. This was a assault with a deadly weapon. Roommate, black male with a handgun. I don't know if this guy with the gray shirt is his roommate that was threatened. And then Bell heard something about a possible jumper. I don't know if that was this call or not. So this place is about 3 stories high. Update Santa Barbara. Nothing. My lawyer's moving forward, and next court date is in June 16th, I think. So because they're all misdemeanors, I don't need to appear. Maybe. Eric Johnson. Michael Malloy, what's up? Also, my lawyer mentioned that there are going to be about 1,000 cases in Santa Barbara that need to go through the courts, and there's only 2 courts in Santa Barbara. So we'll see if the city of Santa Barbara wants to continue moving forward with their charges against me. I'm happy either way. They have no case. They just have a hurt ego. Nah, I haven't put that video out. Easy. Brian Casey, they are looking to charge me with 2 counts of trespass and 1 count of resisting. I think maybe this guy got battered or assaulted by the roommate. Or pistol whipped. I don't know what we're waiting for. You think getting rid of cop immunity will change cop behavior? Absolutely. Worth a shot. I don't know if the ambulance is coming or not, so. I agree, Romer. I don't know what they're waiting for. Listen, if you're suicidal, call the LAPD. Oh, there goes a guy with a riot shield. Call of Duty riot shield. The easiest way for you to be deceased quickly is to call the police. Jack down. I have no comment on how anybody else manages their activism. It's none of my business. And that's what makes the world go around. There's plenty of people that don't like my style, and I tell them not to subscribe to my channel. It's really that simple. Don't come into my channel and tell me that I'm the worst thing ever, because I already know that. More units. P&P News. Uh-oh. Looks like they're dispersing. Lopez. You too, man. Speaking of situational awareness, Johnny F. Face, tomorrow's video is going to be that cop watch where I was standing outside for 10 minutes before the cop even noticed me when you were in the back seat. That will be going live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Exactly, Craigslist. They don't like attempted suicides. They don't like competition. They'd rather kill you. Exactly, Narnian. He didn't realize that I'm a skilled hostage negotiator. I want to know what the hell happened here.
Power on. 12. Taking pictures. Some of them had shields.
Did you get the guy? No. They're all leaving. Say that again. They were outside taking pictures.
So I drove by a second ago, past the lights down there, and they were taking pictures, and some of them had shields. I couldn't see what was going on though. And over the intercom, they were telling them to preserve their body camera footage. So I don't know what happened.
This is strange. Strange and bizarre. Exactly, Ryan Garland. Photographs will get you a code 3 call. I don't know what happened here. This is really kind of bizarre. So this is the apartment this is the apartment complex in question. So you can see it's high. So I asked the cops, and they just walked past. I said, "Did you get the guy?" And they said, "Nope." I don't know. I really don't know what the hell just happened here. I don't know how you go from a 8-unit response, 12 cops or so, to nothing to see here. Yeah, other than he's still on the loose. That's there's a guy across the street taking his kid for a walk. I'm like, yeah, cool story, great. Does anybody else feel really weird? I don't know if they went in. I don't even know if they went inside. What's your location?
Pulled into the parking lot of the gas station where I dropped you off.
Copy. Uh-oh. Okay. I really don't know what happened here. Other than nobody left in a body bag or handcuffs, so maybe they're like, oh, well, there'll probably be another call tonight for the same address. Here's a guy that works for a fucking living. Scrap metal truck.
You hear what they just said?
What?
So there's a landlord-tenant dispute. They said, we don't know if he has a weapon, but he posts pictures of himself with weapons on social media.
That's this guy or a different call?
It's a different call. I'm just saying, they're saying because he has ever posted a picture with a weapon on social media, they're going in hard.
Yeah. If you guys, I mean,
Sorry, you have to look at the ground for a second. Hold on, just a second. I gotta grab this. Okay, or not.
no, get it. Just,
I can't. Okay, got it. Okay, so this is what happened with this call here. There are 2 calls on Laurel Canyon, right? Or there were. And the other one involved a weapon. So I think that was the one they were preserving their body cam footage from. I don't know what happened here, but whatever it was, they resolved it. They also had someone leaving the scene on Laurel. So this person may have left the scene here at this call.
okay, that's what I think happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm a gun owner, and the last thing you're ever going to see from me is a photograph of me with the gun in my hand, post it on social media. Because if you don't think that that's going to be the lead story on anything, anytime you ever get arrested or anything, you are delusional.
Yeah, and what does a landlord-tenant dispute where they don't even know if they have a gun have anything to do with a social media post? I mean, that is absolute, and that's a landlord who's got an issue going on who wants the cops to go in code 3 is what they want, so they're lying about a gun.
Yeah.
Anytime someone who calls the police that wants the police to get there as fast as possible and as hard as possible, they always say they've got a gun.
Yep.
Boulevard in Oxnard now and value just occurred. Suspect now is also the PR. Your PR will be signed by
Laurel Canyon and Oxnard?
This is-
Wait.
This is
No, this wasn't Laurel Canyon.
something Oxnard.
Well, if it was, the police are already at the 7-Elevens. Okay, I gotta turn the air on.
So this is where Bradford. I think it's that address right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that one right there.
Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah, could go well.
Yeah.
You never know. I agree, Jay Watterson. Jay Watterson says false reports have needed to be addressed for a long time. I totally agree. False police reports happen all the time. I don't know if I can grab it from here. Hold on. There you go.
So you guys that have been here for a while have heard this story. Some have, some haven't. When I lived at 6th and Cochrane over by the tar pits back in 2000 to 2004, all the buildings are old, and so there's no subterranean parking, so there's all street parking, which is just horrific. Even with the permit, it was a little number 78 for the neighborhood. There was a peeping Tom in the neighborhood.
It was Johnny.
No.
Oh, sorry.
And
Didn't want to ruin the story.
all the other dog owners would talk on dog walks, and everybody, you know, and the police had a community meeting about it and stuff like that, and also the tons of break-ins and stuff that happened over there. And then there was one night where somebody saw the peeping Tom, called the cops. They had called me and been like, oh, he's here, and called a bunch of other neighbors, and we all came running out looking around for the guy. The LAPD response time was 4 hours. 4 hours. And there was a female cop, and she was either a training officer or a sergeant. She had been on the force for a while. And she suggested that we take the matter into our own hands. And because the one guy was like, oh, if we find him, we're going to kick the shit out of him and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't know if that's, you know, the spiritual solution. You know, maybe we should just let the court systems do whatever. And the cop was like, oh, we love street justice. Female cop. And they love to beat the shit out of people on themselves. So, I mean, if you're encouraging the general populace to commit violence disproportional to the crime, what do you do on your shift? I mean, you beat down a homeless person with your mag light because they they were a little late getting across the street and delayed you by 10 seconds because you were trying to make a right on red? I mean, how does that translate? It just...
Oh, now they're canceling the landlord dispute, except weren't they worried about a gun from social media? Like, come on. Hi, Lori.
Maybe the landlord did a beatdown on the tenant, or vice versa.
News Not For Us says that was many, many years ago. I'm sure things aren't the same anymore. Yeah, I mean, I think mentality is a little different. I also think it depends on where you're at. Absolutely.
Absolutely think that 100% in effect. I don't know. Shep Howard here?
I don't know. In the South, we tend to take care of our business, but that only goes so far. Hey, Mark Socks, what's up?
So, Marcy.
No, we're going to be live for a while tonight.
So we're going to be live the next couple of days. Tomorrow night is
Shem's here.
Denise Lynn's. Okay, Shep, let me ask you this question. Since Shep has the protection of anonymity because his name is not actually Shep Howard.
God, I wish it was.
Contrary to, I know some of you are like,
I wish
really?
his parents were like, we love that show so much, we're going to name you Shep Howard.
What's your take? Would you have said something like that to somebody in that situation? I don't know if Shemp, if you heard that whole story about a peeping, because the cop said this. She goes, "What are we going to charge this peeping Tom with? Prowling, trespass?" She goes, "There's nothing there." She goes, "Trying to get a conviction on a peeping Tom case is next to impossible through the courts. Handle your business." And
Diana, hi, love. Miss you so much. I didn't get to see you when I was back home, but I wish I had, because I could have used a big Diana hug.
so you guys have Denise Lynn's PayPal?
Polly does, I'm sure. Thank you, Polly.
I don't know if James Freeman is still here, but Bell's family emergency kind of derailed our getting to Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, but we definitely want to go up to the bay, up the coast. I desperately want to get a drone before we take off.
Are you gonna try to take drone footage of News Not Fresno? Is that what that's about? It's really,
without his knowing.
yeah, you just want to stop
Just
with
like
a drone.
Yeah, just. Which is interesting because I saw the that guy, that YouTube guy legalized drugs, who was apparently flying his drone over the police department, but and he's in Virginia. But apparently Virginia has a couple of state laws. The problem with there's no real trespass.
What makes an exhaust do that? Do you hear that?
Yeah, that's like when I don't know. how about our car experts? When a car like downshifts and it does the pup, but it's kind of backfiring a little bit. Not like a full backfire, but just like that. Somebody's got to know. I'm sure it's probably an aftermarket exhaust. I'm sure it's probably
It didn't
a stick
seem to be
shift.
doing it when he was speeding up, just when he was sort of more idling. It was like pop, 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 pop,
Yeah,
pop,
it's sort of the engine braking thing with the gears. Like the trucks do it. Like
Okay.
you'll see signs in residential
jack brakes?
neighborhoods. What?
like jack brakes, isn't that what it's called?
I don't know. Maybe.
Jack brakes.
Around residential neighborhoods, they'll say no. I don't even know what the term is. Because have you ever driven a stick shift?
My daddy tried to teach me how to drive a stick shift one time. We made about 2 blocks. He
Okay.
screamed, got out of the car, told me to walk home, and said he would never let me drive one again. So no.
Well, but driving a stick shift, if you're in a high gear, you can use the engine to brake the car without having to use brakes, like
Oh, okay.
engine braking, I guess it's called. But
Yeah, Jake brakes. Thank you guys. Well, I only know because the house my ex-husband and I lived in was sort of the main highway that came through there was on a hill, and all of the big trucks would
Yeah.
hit their and it would just yeah. And so that's how I know what that is. Assault, Ventura and Calhoun. Calhoun's out the
where's
other direction, isn't it?
Where's Calhoun? I have no idea.
I say we skip it and wait for another one because we're all the way up here. Ventura's all the way down there.
Yeah, even if it was Ventura and Van Nuys, it would be.
It'd be far. Thank you, Pepper. No, Marcy, we didn't forget about you. I had to go back to Arkansas for a family emergency, so I have not been around. We were also supposed to go to Arizona to see James Freeman, and all of that got put on
And
hold
now it's
as
probably
well.
130 degrees in the shade.
Ugh.
So
So hot there.
at least in like Santa Fe, you're up at. I think Santa Fe is like 7,000
Oh my
feet.
gosh, this guy says you're stupid. Do this in my neighborhood and see what happens.
Cool.
What, hold a camera? You're afraid of cameras? You're that angry?
Is this the same guy that threatened me on the comments earlier? Is that you?
That's great. Yeah, there's a guy who's gonna meet Johnny on Sunday and beat him up because he films the police.
Yeah, I asked him. Well, it just sounds like you're a bad cop. What division do you work?
Yeah, he was so angry that Johnny films the police. He's not angry at what the police do. He's just angry at Johnny for filming them.
Right.
Which tells you that the logic train ain't going all the way to the
Well, and it was
station there.
beautiful too because he told me to meet him on 18th and Hope, which is like a total gang territory. So I just find it really interesting that like a gang member would be like Blue Lives Matter. You know?
I don't think so. No. No.
Do they have bootlickers in the barrio?
I don't know.
Sure they do.
I'm sure they do.
No, come meet me in the valley at the free check cashing.
Yeah. You're that upset at someone filming people?
My God.
You've got a lot of problems in your life if you're that upset.
You should choose your battles in
Yeah.
life. You're going to die at 53
Yeah. You should try to improve yourself. Seems like you got a lot of problems.
or you should stay in your own fucking lane
Yeah.
in life. Let me know how policing the universe works out for you.
Yeah.
I tried it 20. It's just an exercise, so you might have different want to rob you of your journey.
Yeah. No, we're gonna take several more one. Pepper had the only other one, but it's kind of far, so. Angel says the only bootlickers in the hood are snitches.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't pretend to know anything about other people's way of life or anything. All I know is that if you are so upset at what someone does with their life that you want to physically injure them, then you've got some serious problems.
Yeah.
Like you've got mental illness problems, because that's what
Yeah.
that is. you're so upset by what someone else is doing with their life that you want to physically harm them. You have some serious issues.
Yeah, some bigger things, bigger issues going on. Model Y Tesla. Oh, that's the one with the Falcon wing.
I bet it is the Falcon wingy one. They just look so tiny from this angle.
Doesn't really look like an SUV kind of thing.
No.
I mean, not that it's
They're like baby SUVs.
really advertised as.
This is the Korean barbecue I want to try. It smells really good. I love how this parking lot is full of people.
Yeah.
Makes me so happy. I mean, I'm from LA, so I'm also like super selfish, and I'm like, I don't want to drive in traffic. But I do love seeing people out.
How long does it take to charge a Tesla? It depends on your a wall outlet. A regular 110 is probably 12 hours.
But if you go to one of their supercharge stations, it takes anywhere from 45 minutes all the way down to, if you get the really fast one, it's like 20, I think.
If you get the 220, which you can get 220 installed in your house, you can do it in, I don't know if it's half the time from 110.
Yeah.
And then I think the superchargers are 330. I could be wrong though, but they're usually about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to.
Hey, Mass, what's up? How's it going? What's for dinner? Johnny made hamburgers for dinner.
MC Veteran Johnny, how about them 8R Oklahoma PD batter worse than Claremore? I would say no one's worse than, because there's far greater numbers in Claremore. And I have had, I say this all the time, everybody emails you and says, I'm from the place that has the worst cops, whether it's a city, whether it's the sheriffs. We have the worst cops. We have the worst cops. Everybody says we have the worst cops. I have gotten at least 30 emails from people from the Claremore and Rogers County about that area. I've never gotten anywhere. I've never gotten more than 4 emails from any other city or county ever.
Yeah, and Claremore's tiny.
And I'm not saying that that is the barometer, but I mean it.
23, 17, 8, 23. 3, just occurred 1742 on Lassen Street, code 104701,
487 Lassen.
That's
17.
17,000 block. That's
That's fine.
Reseda. And it's way up on
Enterprise
Lassen.
Meet 9837 Magnolia into the Water Canyon at the Walgreens. Bloodstone and Bradley.
Bloodstone and Bradley,
It
they're
is
still calling.
15
And all
minutes.
four
Yeah, they had a
responded.
chase there. Do we want to go all the way up there for an
No.
assault?
Didn't
Okay.
have her step out and meet us at the lobby.
Yeah, I mean,
Joe Witzer, what's up?
Oklahoma was awful, but sadly, we've seen a lot worse too. Like,
Well, and I think there's
Yeah.
only a couple of cops in Adair. And all right, we got a little downtime. You guys want to hear a little story? I don't know if I've ever told this story.
Lord, should you like? You know
No,
how
we're
sometimes you
we're
don't
past-
have a filter.
No,
Run
we're
it through
past
your
the
filter
statute of
first.
limitations.
No, please don't do this.
We
Please
have-
don't do
It's
it.
it's
You
greater than
don't even
7.
know any statute of limitations.
Greater than 7 years.
For what?
Well, I mean,
Armed
it's not a
robbery.
capital crime, so I mean
Still,
that
that's
has no
not-
statute of limitations. All right, we're gonna
No. No.
so hit the like button, everybody. Let's get to 225 likes, and I'm gonna tell a great
No,
story
you're not.
in masterful detail.
No, you're not.
You're not my mother.
I am your mother.
Oh my God.
I'm your mother. Okay, you want to do some PayPals instead?
Yes. In the meantime, we're at 212.
Pollyanna.
Thank you. And Pollyanna also, even in the downtime, Pollyanna threw some super chat for the dronation.
Yeah.
So the dronation is the donation towards a drone. Uh-oh, Paul E. Shots fired. Pew, pew. Paul E. That is going towards the drone. Thank you very much.
You know what the drone's going to record, don't you? I was just kidding that News Now Fresno, you would fly it over News Now Fresno, but he would like it. He'd probably take his pants off and just run around just for you and your drone.
I mean,
I know
stranger
Marcy
things
would.
have happened.
I know Marcy would. She's that much fun, you know? Okay, also...
Would it be her pants or her top? I mean,
you can be helpful. The rammer with the propels, and the rammer said, I missed you guys so much. Thank you for a surprise on Thursday night. You made my week.
thank you, Romer.
And Sean Manley, who also says, I just emailed you my address. Sure,
right,
Sean.
Sure. We have sent out 2 packages of stickers to Sean Manley. 2. Both of which came back RTS. Return to sender. Not a valid address. 3rd time's the charm. Sean Manley, we will.
Sean's more sneaky about where he lives than I am.
I mean... All right, 7 away from 225 on the like button.
Mm-mm. Yes, Dilbert, someone has to freaking be the voice of reason.
No.
Yeah, so you can pick a different story, but not that one. And none where any laws were broken.
225.
Thank you, Roger.
Hey,
Spot
Mr.
check, what's
Driver,
up?
is this towards me? Hey, Mr. Driver, how about knocking off the unprofessional language? You get paid via PayPal for what you do, so you have a real responsibility here. No, I don't get paid via PayPal for what I'm doing. These are donations of people that are volunteering. Nobody's paying. Nobody's
Unprofessional
paying.
language. What is this? The Christian News Network? What do you think you're watching, sir?
I think he is browsing farmers only dating site.
Unprofessional language. Wow.
I just want to know if that was
You
directed
clicked
towards me.
on the totally wrong video, sir. I know that there are entire cable network television channels dedicated to very professional, non-cussy words.
Yeah, this isn't it. Romer, I don't know. All right, Carrie K wants to hear her story. Okay.
Carrie,
So, someone say lingerie pillow fight. So, there is a crappy little town, and I mean crappy.
Oh, Tony, bye-bye. Tony wants to troll you, but not have you use curse words. I think his morality is mixed up.
Tony, we have a keep them. Don't.
No, I like to ban people that annoy me. Makes me happy.
We have
don't take away my joy.
We have some possum videos for you. So there is a crappy little town called Quartzite, Arizona. It is probably one of the first towns that you hit on the Interstate 10. I would say it's about 40 miles from the California-Arizona border, and it's probably, I think, like really the first decent-sized town. I could be wrong. But as a result, thank you, Spot Check News, Quartzite is trash. Oh, wait till you hear this story.
Oh, Lord, yes, it is.
So,
it only exists for traffic tickets.
Yes, that is the reason that this town. So I'm trying to make a parallel with Adair.
This town exists in the middle of an open freeway where people just lose themselves and going, over the speed limit. It only exists for
89 and 38 Tobias.
Chest pain.
Let's go.
Thank you, but it's only for chest pain though. I bet it's just a heart attack inside a house. You know what I mean? It'd be different if it was like a car accident or something.
Okay.
Thank you though.
So I was I used to teach photography workshops in the spring and the fall out in Phoenix area, and I did that for about a decade. And so I would drive out there with all my gear, and I got a speeding ticket. I want the chat to guess
Can't even with this
what
PayPal.
the miles per hour were that I was clocked at.
I cannot even with this PayPal. I cannot
What?
even with this PayPal. First of all, who it is. Second of all, what they said. I cannot.
Oh, God.
You know he dreams about that.
What did, I don't even...
I'll explain it later. He didn't get it, Lopez. Also, thanks for the PayPal.
Thank you. Thank you, Lopez. What is wrong with you people?
What was the question? How fast you were going, or how
Yes.
fast over the speed limit?
No,
you were
how
going?
fast was I going total?
Okay, because I think some people are trying to
Okay.
guess how fast over the speed limit.
Well,
you
but
were
somebody
going.
said 3 over, which means if it's 65, if it's 70, if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
75. So
We have to tell him now because like
know.
1,000 people have guessed. So, and I don't know the answer to tell if anyone's gotten it right or wrong.
Paul E has come the closest. I was clocked at 105 miles per hour in the daytime. He also charged me with following a truck too closely, an 18-wheeler.
There was an 18-wheeler going 105.
I guess. I don't know. That's a really good point.
How could you be following close if they weren't going 105?
Almost sounds like it's a scam.
Almost, doesn't it?
I will not. It was not in a Prius. It was in a 2004 Nissan Altima.
Which is even worse.
480.
Or better. I'm not really sure. I've never driven it.
Roger.
So
Freddie Show News says that most 18-wheelers max out at 79 miles per hour. Apparently not this one. Apparently this one's going 105.
I've known some truckers that have gone, you know.
How could you even control a truck that big, though, at that rate of speed?
Who cares?
Okay, then.
I mean, if
That's
you're doing
true, if that's the answer.
if you're doing over 100 in a truck with a trailer and load or no load, I mean, you,
9819, Roger.
so the cop
Thanks, Lori.
took about 5 miles to catch me. I think he was on the overpass, and by the time he got
Were you even in Quartzite anymore?
No, 440.
Seriously, at 105?
I was actually in Albuquerque.
Apparently. Does he have jurisdiction all the way
Yeah,
over
exactly.
there?
I think
Or did he call in Arizona Highway Patrol.
So, can somebody do the kilometers per hour on what that is for our friends that aren't good with miles per hour? So the cop is screaming at me on the roadside, and all I can think to myself is that I don't say, but I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, do you think I'm the only motherfucker that's ever done 105 on the 10 freeway in the middle of nowhere? You think that this is the crime of the century to be doing 100 miles an hour in the middle of nowhere?
No. You know why I will never, ever effing believe they care about this? You remember, I don't remember how many years ago, one of the mods will find this because it's really easy to find. There was a video of an LA Sheriff's Department deputy who was driving like 120 miles an hour going from here to Vegas.
Yes.
He got pulled over.
In a Charger or Challenger or whatever.
Baby in the back seat. And that cop was like, well, I'm going to write you a ticket, but I'm not going to write you up for reckless endangerment of a child. But I'm only going to write you a small ticket because I don't want you to lose your, like, whatever the...
Oh, no, it was a Nevada Highway Patrol.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, oh, I'm the LA Sheriff's Department. And he's there with his wife and the kid in the back. And
So, yeah, they don't care. They don't. It's all for money. It's all for income. So F that.
Marcy. So okay, this story is just starting, you guys. I mean,
Okay, it's over now.
No.
Johnny,
The story is over. It is just starting.
Johnny, I will click this off.
I will drop you off somewhere.
I'll still click this off.
I'll drop you off, either gently or not so gently. So you can, you're gonna decide how this goes. So the cop is screaming at me. My generation, what's up? And he is screaming at me, saying, "Do you know that over 85 is no longer a traffic infraction? It is now a misdemeanor, and I can take you to jail right now." And I learned something in the restaurant industry. When you scream at me, I'm going to low talk and I'm going to talk barely underneath my breath, because that's going to force you to bring your whole fucking volume down. And so I start low talking this cop.
Van Nuys in the parking lot of a supermarket. Approximately 20 vehicles, code 2, incident 483 RD
I didn't hear the address. Van Nuys is all I heard.
So, needless to say, the low talking didn't go over very well with the officer. He gives me a ticket for 105 and following too closely. Tells me about a court date.
How would he know if you're following too closely? He couldn't catch you for 5 miles. What did he even know what you were doing?
Vehicles in the area of Oxford to pull whatever vehicle 1 is type 3, vehicle 2 is yellow, vehicle 3 unknown, information only, incident 4843 and RD.
Also, don't come at me with that crap. I hate when cops do this whole, give me respect, because I can punish you if you don't. You're going to respect me or I'll take you to jail. Then do it and shut up. You coming at me, threatening me is never going to make me respect you. Either do what you're going to do and shut the F up about it, or be a man and grow up.
But he was screaming at me. He's like, I could put you in jail right now. And literally, this was the volume that I used. I was like, no, officer, I didn't know that. Which just, what? I can't hear you. So I'm calling Quartzite. I don't realize this till I show up for my court date, that it's a trailer. Okay, the courthouse is a trailer. I'm not even sure. I don't even think it was double wide. I don't know. Maybe it was. I show up to court. I'm trying to call the courthouse. You cannot get through. I'm dialing, from 9 o'clock on. It's busy. 9:00. So I'm calling at 8:58. Trying to and I finally get through. I'm not even kidding you. I was calling for a week straight, letting the phone ring for 17 minutes at a time. I mean, they literally don't answer the phone. And so I finally got through after a week. I called at 8:58 and I got somebody on a fucking fluke. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need, because I have a lawyer friend of mine who was like, oh, did you get an extension? I was like, I'm gonna need to get an extension on this. They're like, we don't do any extensions over the phone. You have to come in person. And this is okay. So the year is 2004, maybe 5. I am so livid that I drive out to motherfucking Quartzite, Arizona, show up for my court date. The DA or whoever I don't even think it was a DA. I don't even think he had that much stature. The DA or whatever steps to me and he's like, oh, and they give me a criminal background check of you, and half of the information is wrong. I mean, it is, and I'm like, this isn't me. And he's like, oh, we know. I'm like, no, how do you just gave me this thing this thick of, I'm like, these are these
89
these
is not what you mean.
things you've got in here. This is not me. So I go, is the cop here for the court date? And he goes, oh, the cop doesn't need to be here. This is only a preliminary trial. And I think something inside my head just was like, just snapped.
You? No way.
It just, and I said, excuse me? I said, I drove out here from Studio City. And there were like a bunch of truck drivers that were in there too, because it's just a trap. I mean, the court was full of people, all from out of state, shockingly. And I was like, let's call this what this is. This is a scam. Your shitty little town is a fucking scam, and this is nothing other than trying to get money out of people. This is total bullshit. You know it. I know it. Not one motherfucker will pick up the phone when you call here. With the amount of tickets that you guys are writing, you guys could be high. You guys could have a staff of 50 here. Because I think that my ticket was like $500, something fucking outrageous.
Well, you were going 105 miles an hour.
Yeah. So he's like, well, what do you want? If we go in front of the judge today, what do you want? I go, I want traffic school. And he's like, no way. We can't do traffic school on a 105 mile an hour ticket. It is not a traffic infraction. It is a misdemeanor. And I'm like, I drove out here from Studio City. I want traffic school. This is bullshit. You know that, and I looked him right in the fucking eye and I was like, you know this is bullshit. You know this whole town is bullshit. You know all of this shit is bullshit. You know everybody being here is bullshit. And so I go in front of a judge, female judge. She's like, Mr. Olson, 105 mile an hour and following too closely. He dropped, the DA is dropping the following too closely.
Because it didn't happen. That's what they do. They stack charges and then drop a few to make you feel like you're really getting a deal.
I know. Let me blow you, Judge.
Wait. Ross Kahn just made a great comment.
What?
She said, of course everyone was from out of town. You can only ticket the 5 people who live in that town only so many times.
Exactly. They know better. So I go in front of the judge. Judge is like, Mr. Olson, nice to see you here. How do you plead? I'm like, Judge, this is a scam. This is, I plead not guilty. This is a scam. This is just absolute entrapment and a money scheme for your crappy little town. I want traffic school. She goes, you want traffic school on a 105 mile an hour ticket? I said, yes, I actually demand traffic school on a 105 mile an hour ticket. And so she waits a little while and we go through some other things. And then she's like, she goes, Mr. Olson, I'm going to give you traffic school. No. Oh, okay. So I tell the DA I want traffic school, and he's like, no way. And it's not up to me. It's up to the judge.
Right.
It's not up to me. And I'm like, okay, why I want traffic school? And so I go in front of the judge and I'm like, Judge, I want traffic school for this ticket. So she grants me traffic school for the ticket.
Hello? Hey, just a sec. Hold on. Let me get out of the car.
I'm leaving you.
You're not leaving me.
Yes,
Let
I
me
am.
get out of the car.
You don't approve of this story.
Oh my God.
Bye.
Can you come pick me up from this asshole?
So she gives me traffic school, and I said, thank you, Your Honor. That is very generous, and I really appreciate it. I drove all the way out here from Los Angeles. And she said, don't thank me, thank him. And she points to the DA. She goes, it's up to him. And I was like, oh my God, I don't even know. My head is exploding at this time. So I leave. Oh, and I also had to pay the bail amount, the $500 before I even showed up to court. So I leave, and there's like 5 truck drivers that are sitting outside in out, not in the courtroom, but right outside the courtroom in the trailer. And they were like, "You're fucking insane. We have never seen anybody talk to a DA or a judge like you talked to them. We've never seen anything, and we've never seen anybody get the results that you did either." And I was like, well, I drove all the way out here from LA. I expected some results, so I got them. And that is my Quartzite. They actually refunded my bail amount too. That is my Quartzite, Arizona story. I told you it was going to be good.
And this is why we hire lawyers now, because Johnny can't handle himself.
Oh, I handled myself. And I fucking... They're still probably like, man, that fucking... Remember that one guy from Studio City? That was fucking... So, the point is this is a cautionary tale for anybody that's driving to Phoenix. And the very strange thing about driving from Los Angeles to Phoenix is 360 miles, almost exactly, from North Hollywood. And it's very bizarre. It's 120 miles to Palm Springs. It's 240 miles to the border where the Colorado River separates Arizona from California.
Your hand's not even framed.
And then
me in the face.
another 120 miles to Phoenix. So it's like 3 little blocks of 120 miles, which is... And I'm not like one of those like numerology, like number people, but that was just kind of weird.
This scanner is dead.
But yeah, Phoenix is almost exactly 120 miles east of the border.
And Brian Casey says, I started watching you because of the silent treatment you'd give the cops. It's hilarious.
There is a compilation coming of that.
Possible ADW suspect there now, 6330 Vineland Avenue, 6330 Vineland Avenue. Secondhand information from a neighbor. Suspect are female Hispanic.
It's just north of Oxnard.
We were just over there. We should have just stayed over there.
With a knife. Code 3 incident 4907 and RE 1529.
Maybe he's a chef. Maybe it's...
He just got home from work.
Maybe it's, you know, Bobby Flay.
Jeez, we're going all the way back over here.
Yeah, it's gonna probably get us on the
17 minutes back
freeway.
over there.
It's all right.
You know?
We got no other calls. Okay, so 1 to 10, how did you guys like the Quartzite story? 1 being I'm on the line, I'm on the hold with suicide prevention, and 10 of well done. Fuck the system.
Thank you, John, for the PayPal, who said this is for story time with Jay Fefo.
Oh, watch out in Quartzite. Spot check news, it sounds like you've had some experience.
Sorry, it's my first day on the job here.
Who else? So the point is...
Hold on. Jesus, you're talking so loud I can't hear anything tonight. Date. I can't hear anything because you're streaming tonight. You're like super excited. Alright, go ahead.
So I wanted to know if any of you guys have had experience in Quartzite. But this town of Adair, Oklahoma, it's just, you know, and listen, there's easily 10,000 of these towns, and they get you when it goes from 55 to 45, they're right there at the 45 sign. You know, you'll see one sign that says 45 zone ahead, and the cops are literally sitting right at the 45 mile an hour sign.
Apartment number 3.
So, my generation says, I gave you a 9 with 1 point off because you didn't show your calves during the story. Hey, Jamie Turan, what's up? 6 to stay, what's up?
7, your PR from Lankersham and Oxnard. Left there, phoning your vehicle if you can.
Seattle Judy. Lopez, don't you even start with me about no possum video. Let me tell you something. I know how you get when Johnny screams into his mic when he's playing Call of Duty. So don't you come at me about him screaming in this car.
Otherwise, you can respond back with a delay.
The thing that annoys me the most about a dare is that they're so tiny. When they didn't want to be transparent with you, they just stopped answering the phones.
Yeah.
Because they're so tiny, you're not driving there.
Yeah.
So they just turn the phones off for a week. You can't be transparent when nobody's there to be transparent with.
Yeah.
You know? You don't
That's
have to
why-
you don't have to explain anything to anybody if you don't answer the phone. If you don't talk to people.
That'd be great to have 20 people show up to that guy's court date. Anybody in here that's within a couple hours drive from there?
Yeah, Seamus.
Did Shemp Howard ever chime in on the whether or not they encourage street justice?
He
What
talked
is-
around it.
Did he?
I don't think he wants to be on record of anything saying it. You know what I mean?
He's anonymous. Do we have to put a disclaimer at the front of the this video? There was one active duty LAPD officer in this chat. His that of the LAPD.
Signed to Johnny and Bell. So watching him because he's watching them. He's still nice though, even if he is assigned to us. At least we didn't get the one that's a dick to our face. You know?
But hemp showered.
Sarah Ty's here.
Hello, Sarah Tay.
Ooh, excuse me. I have yawns.
So I got a video going live tomorrow of that cop watch when Fashe was in the trunk. Why would they have to call somebody back to ask if there was a gate code? Isn't that something that the dispatch would ask? Like if it's an apartment, like is it gate? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I guess you have to wait till the cops get there to even know if they need a code.
But if somebody's saying, "Oh, it's apartment 30,"
But not all apartments are gated.
okay, well, it's real easy to just say, "Is there a gate? Is your apartment gated?"
Look at you trying to be rational with the LAPD. Could you
I know.
stop?
Sorry.
Code 6, Get Rich Violent.
Get rich and violent.
Is that where this is?
Yes.
Where are we headed? I think Kittredge and Vineland. Hey, didn't this used to be the vegan place?
Yes. Went out of business with
Yeah. Brick and flour. I don't even know what that means. What am I even supposed to understand about that?
That's ridiculous.
Broadcast missing from the area of Magnolia and Coldwater Canyon. Subject was a female, white, 70 to 80 years old, black shirt, black pants. Subject was found and disoriented. Subject is being transported down to the station. Information is now 4925.
I wonder. So, 80-year-old woman disoriented. I wonder if her shoulders have been dislocated by LAPD for non-compliance.
Eyes All Around says, how many states will climb on board with qualified immunity? With abolishing it or keeping it? I'm hoping all of them abolish it. I'm hoping California's next. Colorado already did it. California is usually pretty liberal. I'm hoping they're on board next.
No, there is a SB, a state bill, and
The windshield is a tad schmutzy. Yeah, Johnny didn't unschmutz it. We will to Van Nuys and Woodman structure
Van Nuys
fire.
and Woodman structure fire.
You want to turn around? Is someone waving at us?
What's up, man?
I got you right here live, bro.
Awesome, dude.
I got you here live again. I see you.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
I was trying to come and say hi over there,
All right.
but I wasn't sure if you were at Norm's or not.
Right.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, guys,
Just as long as you don't want to wear my skin, we're good. We're cool.
Thanks.
Take care,
All
guys.
right.
Bye.
Do you want to go back to Van Nuys and Woodman for a structure fire?
Yeah. Why don't
This
we?
is just an assault over here, isn't it?
Yeah. Why don't we?
And they're already code 6. Oh, that was sweet. His wife is on the other side, like, hey. Or maybe it's his girlfriend.
I don't know.
Or maybe his wife is watching him with his girlfriend right now.
Busted.
Oh,
He's
you're
so
busted.
busted, dude. Got to think that shit all the way through, man. Damn.
You stopped to say
Some-
hello and we outed you.
It's some rookie shit, dude.
All right. Yeah, I said we go back to Van Nuys and Woodman just because,
Yeah, a fire is going to be
yeah,
more
much.
visually spectacular too. I mean, even.
Oh my God, Larium says my wife is my girlfriend.
Was that the same guy? Hey, dude, if you're in the chat, which I know you are you the same guy that rolled up on us on that daytime? Remember when we were up at that call where the Amazon truck got hit? And we saw people at a traffic light, and he was like, yo, what's up, man?
I don't remember. I remember the guy who brought me M&Ms.
No, that was Ricardo. That was different.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but there was a guy, it was a daytime cop watch, and we were up a little bit further east, like towards Vineland.
Tyler Dirt. Oh, Pamela, if it were palm trees, I'd be so happy.
It could be residual with structure.
Oh, could you imagine the happiness that would just overflow my life? Dude who just came up on us, I don't know if you're in here, but you're lucky I didn't spray you. And Lucky Bear can attest to this. Anytime anyone pulls up on me, even if it's in like a sidecar where, like, because there was room for him to pull up further, you know, and he didn't because he was trying to get our attention. Dude, I'm on alert. I'll mix you from my car. Oh, Larry. Oh, well, you shouldn't do arson, but I am like, I don't know how long I'm gonna live in Los Angeles because my little heart is like thinking about moving it.
Do we have an exact address on this structure fire? Pepper, or I don't know if Eric's in it. Because Van Nuys and, unless it's right at Van Nuys and Woodman.
Moving where? I don't know. I've got a thought in my head, but I don't know. You have a brother on Holiday Isle. Oh, really? That's a really nice place there. very schmancy fancy there. Hey, Ghost Rider. Oh my gosh, Ghost Rider said only 3 trees burned down, but 100 tree rats lost their homes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
That was a shocking experience for me. And people, you've been in LA so long, you don't even think about it. But for someone like me from the South, I've seen palm trees before, but like to live among them, it was shocking for me to hear all of the,
Those woodmen are Van Nuys, right?
aren't they parallel?
Not in Pacoima. We gotta go up.
Okay.
Just a little ways.
It is shocking to hear the rats. Like it is, you're sitting there and you're like, oh gosh, I finally moved here, and there are palm trees in my backyard, and then all of a sudden you just hear rats every night, and they're scurrying everywhere, and oh, and then the whole like beautifulness of it sort of disappears.
So, did the guy who stream sniped us, was that the same guy? Anybody?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to see. I'm sorry.
The chat was. Chat.
Why do rats live in palm trees? I don't know. I'm not a rat, but they do. Do you know why?
Probably they're out of fucking real estate everywhere else. I mean, it's...
Well, it probably keeps them kind of protected from predators.
Because they've got the dead palm tree fronds that are usually trimmed, but...
Fidel Santiago says it was him. Okay, cool. It was me, he says.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Fidel had on some cool glasses too. I need to get more new glasses. He had like the big
well, it sounded like he had kids in the car too.
Oh, did he have kids in the car?
Did you have kids in the car?
A sticker. I could have given them a sticker. Well, no, I didn't. I gave my last one away.
Yeah, you gave your one away.
That's right. I need to put more stickers in the car.
Yeah.
Lacey R says the palm trees were full of pigeons when she was a kid. Lopez says he grew up here. He's never seen.
It's a 9823 unknown trouble 14350 victory.
Thank you, Paradise
He
Lost.
says he grew up here and he's never seen a rat in a palm tree. Well,
they're not all over the place. The only time that we saw them was when we were down at the port.
no, the last house we lived in, rats were all like they would go along the fence line and up into the trees. I don't know if Denise is here or not. They're backing up somewhere on Sepulveda and Irwin if this isn't here when we get here.
Denise has been in and out of the chat.
Anyways, yes, it is officially Denise's birthday. Well, it's not yet. We still have 2 hours Pacific Standard Time. And tomorrow night we will be doing a Denise Lynn cop watching extravaganza.
Yeah, Denise has been busy, so because a couple of people were like, oh, hey, why didn't you go out with Denise when Belle was out of town? I'm like, because Denise has a life.
Yeah, Denise isn't just waiting around for Johnny. she's actually enjoying life. In New York, it's Denise's birthday. Yay!
Yeah, and in 3 minutes, it'll be Denise's birthday in Chicago.
Where she's from. Why did I say it like that? That was weird.
Yes.
That felt weird. I don't like that at all.
It sounded weird, too.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sob says, hey, old Sparkle Pants does her own thing occasionally.
Yeah.
Did she have on her sparkle butt pants when you guys went out with her? Sob and Lucky Bear?
I don't know.
It was really an trespass suspect. 5530 Reseda Boulevard at Holmgren. Suspect inside the restaurant.
Oh my God, Dilbert says she's from Southside, baby. That video, let me tell you.
On a follow-up to 10200 Rincon Avenue.
Roger 10200 Rincon Avenue.
Blueberry Pediatrics. How disturbing is that billboard?
Like 30 to 35 years, blonde hair, black tank top, and short. Our call is British Uncle 20502, RD 2148.
My gosh, the exhaust from the car in front of us, I'm getting dizzy.
I know.
Dang.
I'm like,
I am like suffering here.
going,
This is intense.
We're going to recirculated air.
We're all getting sleepy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Sherman Way and what? Coldwater Canyon, I think.
Yeah, let's go to that.
We are going to that.
What?
Hold on. Let me listen. Just look around.
I think it was Sepulveda.
No, it's Sherman Way.
Sherman Way and Coldwater.
Sherman Way and Coldwater. Over by the Kmart. Okay,
Semi
so
versus MTA bus.
a semi-truck versus a bus.
Who wins in that?
I have no idea.
Lopez?
89 Burnett Avenue, 8926 Burnett Avenue, unit 202. Suspect is the ex-boyfriend, now Hispanic, 27 years, numerous tattoos. The basketball shorts, blue sneakers, possibility influence. Difference in 5009 RD, 1972.
This is like ADD cop watch.
I know, we're going back to where we were just at.
Looking Avenue at the Mantra Road, code 213-5012, RD 937.
Well, we can always come back to the structure fire if it. What?
Michael Finn says the tow company wins. Good point.
Yeah,
Those are two huge toes.
that's what she said. Well, I guess it depends on how many people were on the bus, and then if the semi was fully loaded, or
Woo! Shit, it scared me. This doesn't go all the way across to Coldwater, does it? I think you need to go
it
down.
Does. No, I don't want to go around Sherman. Registration.
All right, I hope this goes across. I hate Saticoy. Saticoy is one of the worst streets. It goes like, it is so long, but it's not a throughway all the way.
Yeah.
So you never know when you take
Well, it
Saticoy.
stops here. It's a dead end here at the to the right, to the west. That's where the office is filmed.
Oh yeah.
16, apartment 202.
Air 16.
This is his ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, they got some issue going on in the apartment.
Tattoos, blue baseball shorts, blue sneakers, possibly under the influence. Climbed to the Peter's apartment window and is now in her restroom.
Ex-boyfriend climbed through the bathroom window.
Unfortunately, it changes to 19412 Terrace Street, 19412 Terrace Street. Also, suspect was last seen in a black vehicle speeding away eastbound toward Tampa. PR heard 5 to 6 gunshots. Unknown of any injuries. Code 3-1050-1908-1001.
That's far.
Yeah. Plus they're not there.
Yeah.
And they didn't say someone was down, which makes me feel like it may not, be anything.
Well, even if we got there, they would have already been gone in the ambulance. You know.
Yeah. Is this Coldwater? Oh, it sure is. What? Oh, you remember that
I've been
accident we
living
went to here?
Yeah, that was creepy.
Yeah. That's the one where the guy was like walking back and forth?
Please stand by.
Yeah.
She was standing in front of the apartment.
This is also where the car snapped that telephone pole here on the rail tracks.
Eric says the fire department has not dispatched on this bus incident as of yet. Huh. I heard on the scanner. It's weird. Ooh, look, to the left, all nudies.
Oh, amen.
That opens back up. Is it open yet, or do they have to wait until June 15th? Looks like they're open. There's cars there.
Get a lap dance with the mask.
If you are on Coldwater and what's the street right there?
I think that's Raymer.
Coldwater and Raymer. The all nudies are open.
Raymer. All right.
I don't see anything. I would go to the right.
Yeah.
I don't even see anything.
There it is. I knew it was going to be at the Kmart here.
Sure is. Right. You're right here.
Yep. So MTA is going to have to send out a supervisor.
I wonder how they hit each other. It's weird.
Why is the fucking bus turning into an empty Kmart lot?
Well, maybe it got knocked into it. Like maybe that's how it ended, like that. You know what I mean?
Look at this parallel parking, you guys.
It is impressive.
Oh
I don't
my
know how
God!
you
Look at
do
that
this.
shit! Look at
I'm
that
terrible
shit!
at parallel parking.
Look at that shit!
It is one thing you should be impressed about yourself with. I suck at parallel parking. He doesn't even look at the reverse thing. He just pisses me off. My goodness, we do need to wipe this window down. Dang. We'll fix it tomorrow for birthday extravaganza. Can we get some slow mo? Yeah, I can maybe do that. I guess. Once I get Johnny out, I will work on it for you. They're just now putting it in? Okay, cool. I hope no one's hurt. Okay.
The light's not good. Somebody's taking it. I think I already have it.
Damn. Were you on the bus? Were you on the bus?
No, I'm stuck.
You're a truck driver? Yeah, these bus drivers drive like shit.
Are you from?
I got a YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh, snap. All right, time to start talking to some. Yeah, I'm sure it was low speed, but doesn't take much. This thing's cracked all the way up the top. SD card failed on my we got a pedestrian right here in the guy in the plaid shirt was hit. So here comes the bus driver with the blue gloves on. He's limping. Don't worry, there's no police on scene here yet. We beat the fire department here. I'm gonna go talk to the guy that got hit. I don't know what happened here, so. Ray Baca, your mom was lame too, so. So this guy was on the bus and got thrown. The guy in the plaid. So there's no seatbelts on a bus. These guys all went fucking flying. So the guy in the plaid didn't see what was going on. He was texting on his phone as a passenger on the bus, and all of a sudden there was an impact and he went flying through the bus. I'm just curious of whose fault it is. I'm guessing that those buses have a tendency to pull out fairly aggressively. But I don't know. Yeah, I know, Lopez. I'm just waiting for them to say something to me. Oh, Sonia's here. Nah, the police just showed up, so. Free massages all around. Yeah, I don't want to violate HIPAA. So, you guys tell me if I cross the line, will you? Delish. Your beating count. Nick G. Bus was doing 103 and a 55. Thank you, Pepper. Structure fire. Acre Street, 16101 Acre Street. Bell, do you want to go to that? Do we want to go to the structure fire? Check, Bell, check.
Hold on, I'm Googling it to see how far it is.
Yeah, I'm sure that the 18-wheeler had a dash cam too. I'm guessing. Ambulance is on its way.
Away, but it's up to you.
It's 15 minutes away to the fire. What do you guys think?
Interesting 60 stroke 5225 Lakeside Avenue.
says to wait until one of the first fire trucks get to the scene so they can report back what's going on.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait till the first fire units get on scene to report how bad the fire is. That will come over the scanner. That way we know whether or not it's a legit call. Lucky bear. So remember, when any of these heroes tell you that you're violating HIPAA, what do you tell them? No, you're violating HIPAA. I'm not sworn to protect this information. But Ross, you were a former nurse. Let me know if I violated HIPAA laws, though. I want to know. I'll stop filming.
Hi, sir. Are you on the bus? Are you hurt?
I know, Ross. I was just trying to trigger this guy walking really fast right now.
Where were you sitting?
I better not film the license plate of either the 18-wheeler or the bus, because we know license plates are that's all HIPAA protected as well. There goes the bus driver. He's the first one. The bus driver is the first one to leave in the bus. Bus meaning the ambulance. I know some of you guys would be life flighted out of here, right? Delish, adult high chairs. Delish, will you wear the adult diapers when you do all the gaming? You'd be unconscious, Rammer? Is that a word?
They're clearing the fire truck, but there's not an active fire there.
Okay, there is not an active fire at that location. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Toda. I was just telling the other guy who hurt his wrist that if he got hurt, he should go take a trip. I just want to know what hit the driver's in a seatbelt, right? That looks. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, there's a piece of the truck there. Green. Yeah, I guarantee you this bus pulled out in front of this guy. He didn't even get to use his rammer here in the front. I was doing 105. I was not doing 110.
Over the way now.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, the rim's fucked up. I hope at least just back rim, man. That's an $800 bike, man. All right, have a nice day. Think it'll come off? Or is it...
I think it'll come off. It's a little tweaked, but
yeah, I can see the bend in the rim from here, but I don't want people to fucking, you know, I might be able to true up the rim, you know.
how far are you from home?
4.3 miles, I don't know. I live at Strathern and Vineland or something.
If you could call somebody to throw that in the back seat or something, you know what I mean? Like,
I just remembered one person I haven't talked to, a friend, but she's loaning out the car. But guess what? She's a hoarder, so the car's always full.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
I
that
can see the bend in the rim.
the back rim is bent.
Yeah, really bad. So, yeah. Now
Probably the frame as well.
so it's probably a total loss. That's an $800 bike. No, I don't have it. Fucking. Wish I knew what fault it was, man. I wasn't looking. I was texting. There you have it, crowbar. All right, I'll get it, guys. Somebody help me. Appreciate it.
Need help there?
Oh, no thanks, no thanks. Look at that. Almost, huh? It's really hard to get it on the rack anyway because there's extra grip of the tire and force it in. You know? So I was thinking when I'm going to replace the tires, I'm not going to make sure I don't get wide.
There you go.
Now if I set this down, and it can be rear. They won't.
I think it'll be rideable.
My friend just adjusted the brake. So, you know, look at that. We got air, got slime in it. And it looks good. I am looking Oh, this was the... That's the brake. Over there. Wait, let me see something to do my backpack.
Oh, really? Oh.
That plugged in. It was like perfectly dialed in. Like this friend of mine who's a genius. Actually has a genius IQ. Working on my bike for me. What if I go, oh, my back? Yeah, he's like,
You alright?
no, I said, what if I, when I leaned over, it's like, oh. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not a doctor. Yeah, I'm still all from the adrenaline, from the excitement of almost dying.
Officer OD, battery suspect 555, Hollywood, University, Hollywood Drive. Suspect in the middle white, features black bridge, or suspect assault to the yard, security guard.
Okay.
And when custody is close to the 5215.
Right now? Yeah. Depending on how much you spend. But you're not pleased, but I've been trying to develop this notion for a podcast. Like I don't know what you've got. They like beef healthy.
You got the bridge.
I don't want to. Yeah, I can have it, but I can get the boat. So I really try not to. Plus I had a girl that called me in my apartment. I think she stole my little notebook that had all my tasks. So I don't want to give the opportunity to be able to hack something with her boyfriend.
Well, just if you think of something.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, I just asked him. He doesn't have PayPal, Venmo, or an email. But if he thinks of something, thank you for anybody that was looking to help this guy out with his bike. Cause
So wait, you've got to be kidding me.
double check the SIM card. Look.
My sister could watch this now?
Yes. Yeah, Johnny 50 Live. YouTube.
Do I keep this card?
Yeah, keep it.
Thank you.
Well, the dude got thrown in the bus.
That footage would be incredible.
I'm sure I think legally they have to have a dash cam on this bus. I don't know. I could be wrong. There's 315 people from all over the world watching live right now.
There's
So tell her.
315 people in order to a bike. But I don't have an account. You know, I am an email. I don't know if it's written yet. You know, hacked into it. So I changing the passcode to ones I can't remember. And I don't have, you know, game mode, PayPal or. Well, I'm not. This is getting too complicated. How's my dog? Can you bring me like a hamburger or something? Because remember, I was on my way there. Actually, go ahead and cook the steaks and hurry up. I'm still here. And I don't know, cold water. You turn that over Sherman Way. You're cold water. Okay, I'm gonna call Jennifer. She might know how to watch this.
No tow trucks are here yet, so I'm sure that MTA, which is the Metropolitan Transit Authority, I'm sure the supervisor needs to show up if they're not here already. Yeah, I think they are.
Are you guys from
Yeah, this is him. So,
independent media bus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the MTA supervisor. He's got to do all of the, you know. They've got to go through their protocols. So I'm sure this bus will be here for another hour at least.
There's a big call going on about 10 minutes from here if you want to go.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go to another. We're gonna go to a different call.
What's his work address? Well, we usually use Let me give you the good street.
Hey.
FIVUO. And then call Jennifer. Can you do that for me? And give her that information so somebody can, you know, observe something that might be helpful to my life. No, never mind. I'll do it. Thanks so much.
I'm taking off to the next call, but
Okay.
if you feel comfortable leaving, like, go comment on this video afterwards, if you want to leave an email address or something like that.
Afterward tonight, you mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. So,
Okay.
or tomorrow, or the next couple of days, or something. So,
All right. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
cool, man. All right, dude. So that guy went flying in the bus. He was texting his sister, so he didn't really see what happened. What's up, boss? Hey, I'm parked right there in that Prius with the lights on. Is that cool? Yeah, I'm leaving now. That guy's traffic control. Parking enforcement.
Universal Hollywood Drive, suspects in custody.
Oh, damn it.
16 or 16 Kelsey response for Hollywood. There's a code 4.
All right, they literally just now called it a code 4.
All right.
15
I don't know. Sorry. They had a huge fight going on in the Universal Hilton. 6 guys in the lobby, one with a knife.
Yeah.
They just took them all into custody.
Probably just a butter knife, though. I mean, you know, like, what do you...
So anyways, they just took them all into custody, so...
So I told the guy with the bike, he's on the phone with his sister. He wanted to leave a comment or something afterwards. He doesn't sound very tech savvy. So,
parking enforcement guy was like, parked right by us. I was like, hey, dude, we're going to have to get out. Could you move forward? He literally goes, yeah, I hate my job. I have never seen anyone put out cones more slowly in my entire life.
Oh my God. Was that on dash cam?
Oh, I don't know if you can hear him talking, but you can hear me talking for sure.
Oh my God. That's so...
You can see how slow he is on the dash cam though. Like he just like opened the hood, one cone, back for another cone.
God. The benefits on the government job like that are probably great, you know, but... Well, hell, we see on Transparent California, we see the benefits package.
Miami now, Roger.
That was disappointing. They even had the airship en route to the Universal call.
So I think that guy with the bike, I think his sister is coming into the chat. I don't know if she is. If you are, if you've got a Venmo or something, some people asked if.
For the call on Bradley?
You want to send some money to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, he's not going to get a dime for that bike.
You don't think so? You don't think this?
No, he doesn't have a receipt.
Oh, true.
Because it's an $800 bike that I don't have a receipt for.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you the frame is bent, not only the rim.
Anything come in? For L20, is there a code 4 for the street racing? Come in. 16-8 line standby. 16X312, 16X12, come in.
Is Norm's open 24 hours a day?
Yeah, but
I say there's a lot of people in this parking lot.
Guideline at X12 has a 2 ETA.
Oh, it's over here. How much longer you want to stay out tonight?
I don't know.
Because we don't want to be out tomorrow too.
Yeah.
And
not too late.
And Friday. And Saturday. And
Thank you, Martin.
Martin Booninoon. He says this is to the bus bike. Thank you, Martin.
Yeah, if somebody wants to donate money, I'll go. I got probably $50 on me. I mean, that's all I think I have on cash. I can give them $50 if you guys want to. Whatever you guys want to do. Yeah, we'll take a couple more calls. It is 10:48. It is Denise Lynn's birthday tomorrow, so we will be going out on a birthday cop watch tomorrow.
Code 2, suspect assaulted PR. It's code now, code 2 and 75176, starting 1983.
Thank you, Lacey R.
Thank you, I'm just doing you put in our stack.
The 1585 repeat.
We got Denise tased.
We could pay for him an Uber home. He ain't, I mean, it's just him. He ain't taking that bike with him, is he?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
That's this. He is taking that bike.
Okay, I didn't know if he would.
Yeah. Somebody just wrote, I am Catholic. I am too. Does that matter? Do I get...
I am not.
Is that... Do I get preferential treatment? Or do you get preferential treatment in the chat because I'm Catholic also? Clear coat.
Did you see Sarah Tay? She said, congrats?
Yeah,
question
like,
mark?
what? Well, yeah, what?
Number one's a male, black, blue hat, gray hooded sweatshirt, white shirt underneath. Suspect two is a female, black FBI sweater, red shoes. Code 2, incident 5285, RD 914.
My generation said, I'm sorry, you're Catholic.
I want to be a cop, but it's low-level Freemasonry doing hits for billionaires. Duh. What else is new?
Oh my God, Dilbert says his dog is Catholic.
Take Denise to Engine 7, Station 7.
Street services of a damaged street sign. There's going to be no parking signs right in front of 4302 Laurel Drive. It's partially uprooted and leaning against the concrete wall.
2016-51-7.
I wonder what they're cooking over there.
Jay Walker says he's a Scientologist.
7 code 655 Universal Hollywood Drive.
What does that sign say? Does it say tacos? If it says tacos, you should really invest in my life and get a taco. And also a drink. I'm super thirsty.
There wasn't another story of Jay Watterson. Was there? Mom?
No,
She
there's no
barely
other
let me
stories.
tell that story.
I know, right? You're on restriction after telling that story against my will. If you cared about me, you would pull me closer to the streetcar.
Safe for Roger.
Tacos, molitas, burritos, vampiros, Don Juan, tacos el carbón.
Domestic 5555 Canoga Avenue in the parking lot. Go to 5298 RD 2137.
They even have keto tacos here.
From Keto?
They're now 62060
Isn't that the capital
Avenue.
of...
Suspect is a male, standing bald head, blue scarf roll neck, white t-shirt, under the influence, marks comments traditional, unknown for days,
South American country.
It's code 5300 RD 937.
You could get me a taco.
You can get it. Oh, they've got gyros.
Seven 867. Just go 6 on the Southwest Valley, Southwest Chase, West Rosita, 47 William Paul, 259.
What kind of taco do you want? I don't know what comes on it, so that's why you can just
Alley,
just
Southern
forget it.
Chase, west of Reseda, Forest, and William Paul 259.
There's quesadillas.
What?
There's quesadillas.
All right. Waiting on another call.
The foot scanner is dead right now.
Yeah. Eyes all around. Thank you for the super chat. So this is my live channel. I have a main channel called Johnny 50.
Unit code 30 Ringer 7945 Laurel Canyon Boulevard, the business, incident 5318.
What are you looking at? Where are
I
you?
thought there's... Oh, there was a wreck. Also, I have another uncensored channel called Johnny50.com, which is $25 for the year, which allows me to publish content that is not YouTube friendly.
689, send me incident 5318.
689, Roger.
Yes, it is, Clear Coat.
963 have a supervisor and additional unit meet us at 13918. Chandler, Breakup Boulevard 40.
9863 requested additional unit supervisor 13918 Chandler Boulevard to disperse the party.
13918. You're having a party. We need a supervisor here
96390.
to disperse it.
940 respond as well.
I
had someone say something really mean to me today.
In the chat or in person?
Not in person, but not in chat either. It was via communication.
Okay.
They told me that they're going to get me a shirt that just says the word cunt on it so that everyone in the world can be alerted to my true nature.
Well, I should have that shirt before you.
Agreed, right?
Respond to give me a head count that's inside the property.
Any unit going to Van Nuys frequency for a large party at 13918 Chandler Boulevard.
Eyes all around. Membership is not PayPal only. There's credit card. You'd be for the Johnny50.com. Takes credit cards.
98235285.
Jelly Bean says just print up a bunch. I'm in. Exactly. Yeah. Right? That was pretty mean.
Sergio Santos.
God, someone said, can we get that shirt in the merch store?
Orale.
Any Van Nuys and FBFM suspect just left 4706 Multiple Boulevard. See the pair wearing white shirt, black pants. Suspect male, black, thin build, wearing white colored hat, white sweatshirt, dark pants, black backpack. Last seen running off the boulevard towards Camarillo. Code 2 and 75328 and 9971.
No, I don't have an OnlyFans. Not yet.
Oh my God, was that the chopper for the party? Are they sending the chopper to the party?
No, we're in the flight path.
Good day, Roger.
Güey, se dice, güey. Lil Red, what's up?
Well, Dilbert, what you've been doing...
was a 13918.
Told you.
Okay, then let's go.
No, I didn't say we had to go. I just said, was that the chopper? And you were like, no, we're in a flight path.
Are you
Well, no,
around
that was-
13918 Chandler Blvd, disperse large parties?
I don't know how far it is.
63 Roger, I'll get him on subplats on it either.
13918.
Chandler. Oh, I thought you were doing it. Sorry.
Angeles Rec Center.
There you are.
This is notified through Terry 682.
6 minutos.
Oh, Jay Watterson, that's so sweet. No, I'm currently having a problem with just trolls in general. One in particular. She has a real hard on for me. She thinks calling me a cunt's gonna matter. Exactly, Seattle, Judy. No taco, no refreshing beverage. Do it. All I said to her was, what you think about me is totally irrelevant. You don't know me at all. And also, I don't play childish games. And then she called me a cunt. And then I was like, oh God, my life is over. How will I ever survive this? Then I needed therapy.
Yeah, people that take the time to troll a channel or a person, I mean, you got to have a lot of time on your hand. You might as well go piss in the wind. I mean, it's Maserati.
My favorite is when they go around to other YouTube people and like try to get them to hate you too. And I'm like, are we like in a high school girl gang fight?
Yeah.
I didn't never get to be in one, you know. I graduated high school too early. I didn't get to do any of that cool stuff. Like, you know, girl clique fight with each other. But I'm guessing that's what it was like. And we're back. First.
I have a 16 at 150 and a 120. Which supervisor is with you?
I agree, Seattle Judy. That's why I say to people, no matter how long I've known you or how much I care about you, if you're bringing hate into my life, you just can't be in my life right now. Sorry. I don't allow hate in my life. I surround myself with love and support. Gonna flip that truck for a second.
That's small dick syndrome.
Right. I love this street, Chandler Street. So pretty. A lot of pretty homes here, lined with really pretty trees.
Yeah. Some nice houses. So this is a decent size house for a party.
Oh, yeah, that side. Right. You're gonna have to flip around, I think, to get to it. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, there are all the cops right there on the left.
Oh shit.
Anyone nice unit, attempt to kidnap, 1 minute victory at the Jack in the Box. See the victim, female white, 13 years old, wearing a gray sweater and black.
1 minute victory.
For 60 miles an hour, driving either a white or a black sedan. Let's go 3 incident 5361.
We should go to that attempted kidnapping of a 13-year-old girl right now.
I wonder what division he works for. They don't have.
I don't know, I guess it's developing.
Well, no, that he's driving away. I mean, he's not sticking around.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, you can park here if you want to go to this. I'm guessing the people with no shirt on out front are.
Units in 1985, she just occurred. Foothill Boulevard in Hubbard. This was less than 1 minute ago. And Jim at 210 North of Berlin. Suspect vehicles in gray, black and window. So this is a passenger male unknown, like complexion, with a red or blonde hair, white t-shirt.
Zombie? No. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna break up Denise Lynn's birthday party. Dilbert, is somebody flirting with you in chat?
Try to stand by near the drive-thru. She's a female white. This is at 5361.
You don't know what flirting means? This is how you know Dilbert's not dating anyone. He can't recognize flirting. And if it wasn't flirting, you know, he doesn't know.
All right, there's like 10 units, 8 units here at least. You guys should Zillow this property, see how much it's worth. It's probably worth 2.5. Oh, they have valet parking. No, I'm not getting too close with a bunch of drunk guys. I think the music is shut off. The airship was up, so. How much is this house worth? $2.5? $3.5? Yeah, can you see the umbrella up there that says valet on it? They're pulling up cars here.
Take it around and park it on the other side.
What is it? 1-3. Over here, Bell will know. Here's the address next door, 13928 Chandler. This is Los Angeles, dude. You got valet at nice parties. $5.6. Okay. I was way off. Thank you, Sarah Tay, for the link to the merch store. If I was at this house throwing the party, I'd FOIA the 911 call to find out who threw me under the bus. Delish. All right, I think we're gonna bounce. Doesn't look like there's anybody being disorderly. There you go. Little performance car. The Mustang. Is that a house? It's tiny. This is massive. 13952. Chandler. With the banana trees in front. They broke the golden rule.
What?
They forgot to invite all the neighbors.
Oh, yeah. Also, like, no offense, but seriously, it's only 11 o'clock on a Thursday. It's not like it's some crazy,
Well,
you know, it's not like it's 2 in the morning on a Thursday.
Right.
It's 11 o'clock.
yeah, but when you're in a neighborhood with $6 million homes,
But yeah, but what kind of douche is like at their house going, you know what, it's 11 o'clock. I'm just not taking this anymore. You know what I mean? Like, dude, give it till
these?
midnight. Come on.
these douches. I'm gonna pull over and pull around and make it look like I'm a valet. I don't think the Prius is gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be able to
Yeah,
sell.
everyone here is too rich to get in our car.
All right, let's go get some food.
All of these homes are here and here.
Wonder if the cops are getting enough to eat. So, yeah, I know we usually take you to the bad part of towns for the calls. So, how's that for a $5.5 million house? All of these houses are unbelievable.
Yeah, Chandler's a really pretty street with a lot of really nice homes on it.
985, are you clear? 113 Coldwater Canyon.
What?
The alley on the Irwin and 791-1523. And a code 30 ringer 3450, Queen the Boulevard West. Is at 5222 RD 1599.
All right, guys, it is 11:20. We are going to be out tomorrow night for Denise Lynn's birthday. I think we are going to call it, go grab some food.
Yeah, I'm starting.
11, is there a report that needs to be?
I hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed my Quartzite, Arizona story and know to slow down when you're approaching Quartzite. I mean, they're right along the 10 freeway, man. That is like, they don't hold a candle to Adair, Oklahoma on Highway 69. We gotta go north for taco trucks.
Yeah, we'll be out tomorrow night. Probably our usual time, between 8:30 and 9 or so.
Local Pacific, Los Angeles time.
Pacific Standard Time. And we will be having birthday cake. And
Yeah.
maybe...
I don't know if we're gonna bring any on camera. I don't think we're gonna bring any in the car.
No, but I think we should take Denise to like a food truck or something.
Yeah.
Pollyanna, I see you.
Pollyanna.
Yeah, tonight.
Thank you for the PayPal, Pollyanna.
Let me check one more time here.
So those of you that are new, YouTube takes 30% of the super chat, and it takes a while to get to the creators. Everybody gets paid on the 21st, so we all just got paid for April. So from April 1st to April 30th, everybody, all the YouTube creators, ad revenue, super chat, and memberships, and whatever you've got, takes 3 weeks, and then you get paid on the 21st for the month prior. So
Okay, Pollyanna sent us a PayPal.
thank you. So the PayPal takes out far fewer fees, and it's instant. So
And thank you, love. We really appreciate you, Pollyanna.
yes.
And then also from Jelly Bean, who says, you've been away and all the flavors have missed you. Hope to catch you on Sunday.
Today.
And Saturday. Well, maybe they can't be here till Sunday.
Oh,
though.
okay, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, all right, we love you all. Most of you.
I have a video going live tomorrow on a cop watch. Some cops being douchebags. I know that's hard to believe. On a cop watch where I walked up to the people afterwards and they were like, if it weren't for you, this traffic stop was going sideways. So, always film the police. Thanks, you guys.
All right, we
See you
will
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.